final keyword. We have two classes. One is test parent, one is test child. So the final keyword is all about inheritance. Let's see if we have a final keyword, integer count, and we have a final method. Okay, let's just return void. And the final keyword means that we cannot change the value after we assign the value to it, right? So we can only assign the value from the declaration, or we can do it in the constructor. Okay, we can just assign the count from both sides. Okay. So you can see here, because we already assigned the value, we cannot do it again. So if we remove this one, then this one will work. Okay, so you can do either of them, but you cannot do it both. Okay, also the same thing, if we change the count inside this method, then also it will give us error. Okay, so that saying that is final, you cannot assign a new value to it. Okay, so this is the final field, and the final method. Okay, so a method. So in the child class, we cannot override it. Okay, so if we generate an override method, and we won't see the method there, right? You won't see the a method. If I remove this final, okay, and then here we can actually see this method. All right, so it means that, like, if we want to override this a method in the child from the child in the parent, we cannot make it final. If we do it final, okay, so then here it will give us error saying that, oh, you are trying to override a final method. Okay, if we remove this annotation, okay, so it doesn't matter, because this annotation is just a marker, but this method is really overriding this method, but this method is final, so it's forbidden. Okay, solution is either we remove it or just don't override it, use a different method name. Okay, and if we remove it, then it will work. Okay, and also the last is the final class. If we put final keyword in front of a class, it will make this class non-inheritable. Okay, so it means that you cannot create a subclass anymore. So this extends test parent is now giving an error, cannot inherit from a final class. Okay, so this is the final keyword. Thank you.